Alfonso, what is good? What is good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so guys, we got Alfonso. Do you want to be on YouTube with your face or no?
No.
All right, so Alfonso's here, guys. He doesn't want to show his face, but you guys can hear him. Drop a one in the chat if you're able to hear Alfonso. Drop a one in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. All right, I think you're solid. How can I help?
Okay. I'm currently a mail carrier. I work at the post office. I was for the last year. I was working on my emergency savings. I got about like 10K saved up. So through my job, I also have a retirement account, but it's kind of shaky. So like I don't want to depend solely on my job. So like I try to like get I wanted to. I started with ACORN outside of uh,
Okay.
my job, but like I was listening to you. I mean, I really don't know too much about it. I'm pretty much just getting started with investing, so I wanted to move on prior to I'm on finance, but maybe you can give me like some type of advice as towards what I
All
can
right.
do.
Okay. So what it sounds like to me is, Tommy, I have a job. I'm a mail carrier, but the main thing is basically I want to get into investing. I've been saving money, but I don't really know how to do it. Does that sound right?
Yes, pretty much.
Okay. So the first thing I want to ask you is, Alfonso, congratulations in saving up $10,000, which is amazing, by the way. The average American doesn't have $1,000 for emergencies. How crazy is that? But the first thing is, you have any debt?
Do I have no? I have no debt.
You have no debt, no student loan debt, no nothing?
No, nothing.
No car loan, nothing?
No car loan. I own two cars.
Okay, awesome. And how much money do you make per month?
Net maybe like 2,200 because
22.
I'm investing into my retirement account. It's like 10%, so it's like a bunch of other stuff that comes out. But
Okay.
yeah,
Let me ask you a
21.
question about your retirement. How much of your retirement does your company match? Like what's the max?
5%.
Okay, 5%. All right. So look, right, here's what I would do if I'm you. And by the way, guys, for everyone that thinks, for example, $20 is not a lot of money, it all depends on what your expenses are and what your goals basically are. Because you have the last person that called in, maybe making around the same amount of money, but has a bunch of debt also. This guy has two cars, has $10,000 saved up, while the average person might make more money and doesn't have a single dollar to their name. So give him some amazing props here. But overall, Alfonso, if I were you and I put myself in your shoes today and I woke up, I'm making $2,200 a month. I saved up $10,000. I have two cars. I work for a delivery company. They match me 5%. What am I going to do? And I also have no debt, which is basically amazing. The first step is I'm going to make basically my full-blown emergency account. That means 3 to 6 months. You have that $10,000 in there? You have a budget?
Uh, Not really because I had moved out of my apartment to save because it was hard saving at first. So I tried to just
Awesome.
you know.
Awesome. So you want a budget, a real budget. You want to write it down on paper and everything. Basically, you want to go ahead and basically you have the four main walls to a budget are shelter, utilities, groceries, and transportation. Make sure shelter is no more than 1/3 of what you actually make per month. Make sure utilities are not that high either. Just have the main core like internet, your phone bill, water and gas and insurance. That's about it. And then when it comes to groceries, no more than $200 per person. And then transportation, everything's paid off. In your case, you're good to go. Now, once you have that math, it's just like the bare bones. Multiply that by 6. You save that money in your emergency account. Have that money separate from all your money, not in a normal savings accounts. Have it separate. That way it is hard to actually get the money. So if you get tempted, you won't use the money. Okay, great. We got the emergency account. Now I'm going to go ahead and start investing. If I'm going to be investing, I would do it this exact way. I will go to my company and say, hey, how much money per month or per check do I have to invest to basically get the maximum amount of the match? I just want the max match. That's all I want. So say, hey, you got to invest 5% of your paycheck to get the 5% match in full. I'm going to go ahead and basically invest that much. But in total, I'm going to be investing between 10 to 20% of my income towards retirement. So now I have 5-10% going towards my job, that 401k right there. But then the rest of the money, I'm going to put it, for example, in my Roth IRA. If you want to use my M1 Finance portfolio, with, for example, the balanced ETFs. You can have a Roth IRA over there and invest your money over there. It'll be fine, but you try to put that 10% over there. If you get to a point where you increase your income and you invest more than 6K per year in the Roth, you'll have extra money to invest from that 20% to 10%. You can put that money basically into your 401k. Meaning, I just want the free money for my 401k, but the rest of my money, I'm going to put it basically into my Roth IRA. Why? I control that. That's post-tax money. When it's time to retire, I can have all that money fully tax-free. The rest of my money, where do you live?
I live in Pennsylvania.
Okay, PA. Okay. So that means, for example, the rest of my money, and you're how old?
25.
Okay, 25. So the rest of my money, I'm going to use it to basically start saving up for a home. You're 25 years old, probably not ready to buy a home just yet, but it's good to have that money there. So at the same time, you're investing 10, 20%. You might be spending around 70% of your income, but the rest of the extra money, you can put that towards home savings. You can just save that money for the down payment. So when you're ready, you're able to buy a home the right way. Or there's another option that I want to give you, right? Right now, you're making $2,200.
Yeah.
If you're not super happy with your job and you want to increase your income, you
Yeah.
can also, for example, use the rest of your money after you're done investing to basically invest into yourself and a skill. Whether it's at the nighttime, whether it's a trade, whether it's going back to school, or whatever it is. Do your research on it. Use the top 10 rule. The top 10 careers, write a research paper on all of them, and pick the one that makes the most sense financially, but I also enjoy also. This way, you have $2,200 right now, but I would rather you have $4,000 a month. And you can do that by basically increasing the level of your skills, right?
Okay.
Just for example, trade men, I think no, they're called linemen. Linemen are the people that basically, when you have storms, they go to the post lines for electricity and they fix it up. And they make around 100K per year.
Yeah.
Right. So my point is that there are a lot of jobs out there that are gonna make you a lot of money. But right now, honestly, I'm super happy because you are doing amazing. You're not in debt. You have 2 cars. You live a nice lifestyle. You have a great job. If you want to increase the level of skills you actually do, you can do that also. It's all up to you. Okay? Make sense? Yo, drop a 1 in the chat, guys, if you guys are actually able to hear me. I think okay, yeah. Give me a second here. Drop a 1 in the chat, guys, if you're able to hear me real quick. Just want to see. I think I froze or Alfonso froze. But overall, I do want to say, if you guys can hear me and everything's good, unless, because it's really hot here. I need an AC, guys, here. Okay, my machinery stuff gets very hot. Yeah. I think he froze. He froze, not me. Drop a, yeah. Okay, awesome. Thank you, guys. But overall, Alfonso, man, he's doing amazing. Does he make the most money? The answer is no. But if you have money for emergencies, you have your money you're investing, use the rest of your money. You can invest that basically into a new skill to basically make you more money. To me, that's awesome. That is what you're supposed to be trying to do.